Hey everybody, it's Friday and getting ready to go to work, and then I get to go pick up my boys tonight, so it's a kids' weekend. I'm excited for that. Excuse me. First, let me share a miracle. If I edited, I'd be editing that out. First, let me share a mail call. Ordered straight from Soapy Bath Man. So shipping was a little bit more, but Cigar Lounge balm. So it's his level 2 of menthol. I also ordered the summer iced tea, and so you can tell I already did a, doesn't have the bubble little layer on there, but I did a test lather of that. Wow. Kind of reminds me of like Arizona iced tea with a little bit of lemon. And then I got Cup of Joe. Coffee with, I get like a dark roast kind of coffee with like chocolatey kind of smell to it a little bit. And then he generously threw in, as I know he does when you order through him a lot, some samples of Crisp Bay rum. Had some anise in there. Honey I'm Home, the honey soap. This one, I think I got to warm it up to get the full, but I think the treat, and this is one that he hasn't released yet, I guess, but he's been sending out some samples, and I guess he's waiting on labels. But Bonsai. Grapefruit, bergamot, ginger, and sandalwood, if I remember correctly. Wow. I think I'm going to have to be ordering it. But on to my shave. We've got Dubai from Calani going up against Oriental Plum. That's Oriental Plum. And the Dubai, actually let me go through the rest of the list. My Nathan Clark Uber Soft Slimer Synthetic. And I got the ATT with a Gillette Silver Blue, and the puck has been soaking in my bowl. And I'll start hand loading here as I give you this scent description. Once again, the iPad still doesn't want to take the Calani website for whatever reason, but it's frankincense and myrrh with there's a light amount of citrus and then warming notes of amber and sandalwood. So I will say this, it's strong off the puck, as the Oriental Plum was as well. So I'm interested to see how this, if this kind of fades like the Plum did on my face, or if this keeps up that level of intensity. Once again, loading up just fine. I'm excited to have the boys this weekend as always. I'm actually getting to keep them through Sunday night, which usually I take them back Sunday night. So I get a little extra time. It does make the Wet Shavers Roundtable a little more interesting, because I have to obviously take care of them as that's going on. So we'll see how that plays out. Remember, that is tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. If you have any questions, thoughts, that kind of stuff you want to just at WSR Roundtable for Twitter. There's Google Plus pages, Facebook pages for Wet Shavers Roundtable. I really gotta get a container. I think I'm figuring out which ones I'm keeping before I go ahead and buy extra, go get the containers. Which ones I'm gonna piff off to some friends of mine. Today I figured grab the synthetic. I actually soaked it just so to warm up a little bit while I was showering. Obviously, you don't need to soak synthetics, but I wanted to see how it loaded how the puck loaded off it. There's a lot of other synthetics coming out nowadays. I don't really buy synthetics too much. I've got just two. Technically I have a third, but it's been on a loan forever, so I don't know if I'm ever getting it back. Wouldn't be the end of the world if I noticed the Plum. But out of those three, I prefer the Uber Soft, and I really don't feel the need for another one. Who knows, I may get one. Like the Oriental Plum, this is a scent I don't have in my den. I do know there are other frankincense and myrrh soaps out there. I'd always stayed away because I was worried about reactions, and then also how intense was it going to be. I do get the slight incense kind of scent going on, which seems appropriate. Once again, for some reason, it fades off the puck a little bit. But once again, it's very nice. One of the viewers, Dieter Dietz, I can't remember which one it was, says a lot of people in Germany say that the Calani is a strongly scented soap. I beg to differ, but obviously we all have our different palates. This is one's good, very nice, but unlike, sort of like the Plum, but even worse, I think it's somewhat losing it. Losing its character for me a little bit. I can still smell it. But it's one of those where your nose has to chase the smell. Silver blue seems to be doing very nice. To me, frankincense and myrrh are the two scents I really pick up. When I do the deep inhales, I can really capture it. Maybe the faintest of faint smells of wood. It's going to be very pleasing. This is one that'll stay. So far, for sure, Ice Angel is going to go away. Plum staying, this is going to stay. I don't know about Gentleman yet. I believe that the gentleman I was talking about that was commenting that saying that a lot of the German forms, he kind of disagreed but with them, but that I believe he said, and this is my morning wake up trying to recall a message I read yesterday. So if you're wondering the exact wording, go look at yesterday's video, the Oriental Plum. and you'll see his comment below. But I believe he said a lot of, I believe there's a lot of the American scents smell more synthetic and too strong, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I'm remembering that right. Obviously I tend to disagree, but once again, that's the great thing about this hobby. We can all have our opinions and still enjoy our shaves. A product doesn't have to be perfect for everybody. There's so many other products out there. It's not a one-size-fits-all community. Perfect example. Triple X. So many people like the Razor Rock Triple X. Some people, called it, one of the best soaps out there. Fantastic scent. Me, when I've sniffed it, didn't care for it. Katie's old LTV, or LPV. I thought it was nice. But not something I really liked. So, just goes to show two very popular soaps. Stuff I may not like, but then there's other stuff that I just really dig. So there's never going to be a one-size-fits-all. It's like for me, I really enjoy tobacco. Some people hate that. That's sad. Alright, let me see where I'm at real quick. Little chin area. Overall, very nice. See, this did a better job than the feathers. And I'm not noticing any yet. Thing on my neck. Alright, let me go back, clean up real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. And so, once again, we had Dubai today. Got an incensey, frankincense and myrrh kind of smell. At least that's, obviously what I understand those scents to be. Didn't really pick up much else. I got the hint of the wood, stuff like that. Once again, very different. Something I don't have in my den. I know there's other stuffs, I won't say similar, but I know other ones that use frankincense and myrrh. It's been interesting not having any preconceived notions on these soaps. Has been really kind of fun. And it's kind of making the decisions a little easier, I think, because I don't have any attachments. So it's pretty easy for me to say Oriental Plum is the winner. I think, I don't want to say hands down. It's not like against Ice Angel, where that was a clear winner. This was definitely more competition, but I just found the Oriental Plum to be much nicer. So I'm using the Cigar Lounge with menthol. Does it match what I'm using today? Not really. Do I care? No. It's a new product. I wanted to use it, and I really dig this scent. Still probably my favorite tobacco scent. That might be its own video series at some point in time, but we'll see. This is, like I said, the level 2 menthol, and it's got a very nice menthol kick to it. I really like it. And you can only get it from him. I think Tiki just started carrying his balms, but I don't know what scents they have. I know they didn't have Cigar Lounge. Really like the cooling scent. I do know yesterday, I put it on my arm last night. About an hour and a half it was still there, and then I came into the test lathers and stuff and then washed it off. So I don't know how long it'll last, but at least lasted an hour and a half on my arms. So we'll see. So once again, Calani Oriental Plum 1. It's going up against probably my favorite tea scent of all time, Earl Grey. So that'll be an interesting battle tomorrow. And that'll finish up Calani Day. And then I get to play around with some new soaps. I won't do another battle for a little while. I've got now 4 soaps sitting here waiting to be used. So everybody, God bless, and I will catch you tomorrow.